Welcome in to this week's video. If you've never watched one of my videos before, hi, my name is Tracy. I live in East Tennessee and I do daily Bible videos. I also do thrifting videos. I started Thrifting for a Profit a little over a year ago, and I love to share some of the things that I have learned along my journey over the past year and take you along with me to some thrifting places throughout the country. In today's video, we're going to be visiting some thrift shops in Texas and in Florida, and I'm also going to be taking you inside a place where a popular television show is filmed. So let's go ahead and get started. And if you wouldn't care, I would love it if you would hit the like, subscribe, and follow buttons. It really helps out my channel. Let's get hello and welcome to this week's video. So today I am in Sugar Land, Texas, and I'm going to run into a Goodwill that was actually right next to my hotel, and we will see what we can find to thrift and flip for a profit. So the first thing that I spot is this painting right here, and I love the picture frame. They're asking $6.99 for this. So, do you guys think that I can fit this in my suitcase? It's not that big. I think I'm gonna try for $6.99. Let's try. So, they don't have like a hard goods section. Instead, they just have their hard goods put on top of the clothing racks. So this is a little different, but it looks like they have a good selection of different things. So belts obviously could be an easy thing to take with me on the airplane. And it looks like they have them individually priced. So, anywhere from $6.99 to $4.99. A little more than I like to typically pay for belts. But if I can find something good, it may be worth it. So they have a good assortment of jeans, and I found these ruby red. They have them for $6.99, and they have these embroidered places on the legs. But I comped them, and they just didn't have great comps. But they do have a great selection, and I forgot to mention that all blue tags are 50%. So you know I have to check the linens section. See if anything pops out. And if this, if I find something that's not too large, this wouldn't be bad to pop into my suitcase. Let's see. I'm not sure if this is... I'm not sure what this is actually. It has a lot of pretty embellishments on it. It's $5.99. This store has a lot of carts coming out. Since I've been in here, there's been like 4 come out, which is amazing. So I found this. It's Sigrid Olsen Golf and Tennis. I've not heard of this brand before, but I looked up comps and they actually resell okay. And the good thing is this is a blue tag, so this will actually be half off. So I'm going to go ahead and pick this up. Alright, so I'm not at a thrift store, but for those of you who watch 600 Pound Life, I am in Houston and I'm right outside of Dr. Now's office. I'm sitting in the car. Let me turn it around here. You can see they have a picture of him. It says Dr. Now. So let's go in and see what the inside of the office looks like. So we're going up to the door. Let's see. So I've been in here before and they have like almost a little case of things. And here's the little lobby. So I am at the Goodwill, or I think it's the Gulf Coast Goodwill in Pensacola, Florida. And I have to admit, I'm a little disappointed. It's cold. It is 59 degrees. But when I left home earlier this morning, it was snowing, so it is better than snow. So let's go into this Goodwill and see what we can find to thrift and flip for a profit. So it's windy here today, and like I said, it's cold. It's like 59 degrees. So it looks like color tag sales Saturday and Sunday. All items with this week's color tag, $1.49, non-apparel 50% off. And the color of the day. So there were no buggies, but I looked up and got one that a lady was just returning. So I came over to the linens area and I found a tapestry throw that has dogs on it. It is so adorable. It is $4.99, so I'm definitely going to pick. So they do have a couple of aisles just dedicated to glassware and hard goods. But it looks like the majority of their hard goods are on top of their clothing aisles. Since I am in Florida, I do have a good selection of swimsuits. Looks like most things are $3.99. That's like a Catalina cover. That's cute. It's an extra large. You would be surprised at how well swimsuits sell. I have found that the larger sizes tend to do better. But usually most thrift stores don't price their swimsuits super high, so you can usually get a good deal. Who's this? That's cute. Sunshine 79. So always be sure to check swimsuits. So their clothing seems to be reasonably priced. They do have a good variety of clothing. It kind of looks vintage. Got the duck on it. And it's a very busy store. This is a Sunday.